Welcome to Silent Night, an enchanting audio story written and narrated by popular YouTuber Neeti Banga, the Gypsy Diaries. Join us as she takes us through a magical night filled with wonder and tranquility. Let Neeti's soothing voice guide you through this captivating tale where every word paints a vivid picture of serenity and beauty. So sit back, relax, and immerse yourself in this enchanting world of Silent Night.
Christmas is one of the most beautiful times of the year. The warm aroma of cocoa and chocolate, Christmas trees, Christmas carols warming the heart, the beautifully decorated city, lights, music. What else? Christmas presents, warm hugs, beautiful kisses, so much love all around. Well, I have a lot of Christmas memories, and one of them is singing this beautiful carol, Silent Night, in my school with my choir. Today I heard this once again, and it brought back the memories of a lovely story which I had written on Christmas Eve many years ago. And I've titled it Silent Night. This story is about a young boy and a girl who are traveling in an overnight bus to the hills, and a series of events happen which make this night very special. Would you like to know more about them? Okay, you don't have to wait much because I'm going to narrate this story to you, and I hope it warms your heart just like it brought a smile to my face. As I said, it's titled Silent Night. The fog was getting worse by the minute. The wait at the bus stop seemed forever. He slid past his gloves and looked at the watch. Just 9 p.m. seemed like the middle of the night, so pitch dark due to the fog. Why did he decide to take the late night bus? It seemed a bad decision. Yes, it was a Volvo. As the pamphlet said, it was a comfortable bus with reclining seats. He could sleep all night and tomorrow reach his destination, McLeodganj, up on the hills. The best place to be this Christmas. All his friends were there already waiting for him. The thought made him smile, making him forget the chilly breeze of Delhi winters. Closer to my dreams, he thought, feeling brave. The loud screech of tires jolted him out of a trance. The bus had arrived. Someone nudged his shoulder. Hey, my sister needs to get in the bus. Could you please excuse me? He turned around to see a pretty girl in her teens and smiled. Sure, let me load my luggage. You carry on, please. He turned to the side of the bus, catching a glimpse of a dark haired girl clad in a red coat and wearing a black cap and shades, climbing in with that pretty girl. Whoa, wearing shades at night. Chanel, the logo flashed. Flaunting a brand, he thought. Man, this girl's got attitude, as if she's some celebrity. Typical Delhi girl, I'm sure. Fake style, whatever. As if I care. He was the last one to get on the bus. Seat number 21. He moved on into the darkness towards the back of the bus, searching for his seat. Excuse me, this is my seat, he said to a boy who was sitting on his seat. The lady next to him replied, Hey, you seem like a nice guy. This is my son. Actually, he's on seat number 5, but I want him to sit with me. Can you please take the seat? Now that's the disadvantage of being the good boy. You can't say no. Sure, no problem, he said, and moved on to seat number 5. Oh, the shade girls, his new seatmate. Now what could be worse, that snob gal? He had already made assumptions about her. She seemed to be lost in a world of music with her earphones. Shades were still on, leaning on the window pane and covered in her shawl. Hello, excuse me, can you please remove your purse from this seat? He said. She just picked it up without even glancing at him. So rude, he thought. She could have said hello. Typical. He settled in his seat. It was damn cold and foggy. I wonder how the driver is going to get us to the destination. It's going to be one long ride, he thought, drifting into deep sleep. The bus will stop for 30 minutes. Have your tea and freshen up, the conductor screamed, waking them all up. He checked his watch. 1 a.m. already. 4 more hours to go. Time for some hot tea. He glanced at the girl by his side, still lost in her music, it seems. Shades on, her shawl was on the floor, and she was just cuddled up, shivering in the cold. Hey, miss, your shawl is on the floor, he said. No response. She must have slept off, or too snobbish to even listen to him. He picked up the shawl and put it on her. It seemed the right thing to do. Hey, she suddenly got up. What are you doing? Relax, lady. I was just picking up a shawl from the floor and putting it on you. Relax, he said, a bit irritated by her response. Oh, thanks. Sorry, I'm just a bit oversensitive to touch, so such a strong reaction. Must have dozed off. Thanks for the gesture. She leaned onto the window again. But there was something about her voice, the sweetest he had ever heard. This voice reminded him of someone. He was lost in thought. Hey, thanks, she said again. Oh, you're welcome. Would you like to join me? Let's go to the shop for some tea. It's very cold. Go down to the tea shop? No thanks, I can't, she said. Okay, fine, he smiled. She didn't smile back. Why was she so enigmatic, snobbish? Didn't even return my smile. Was that tea shop too condescending for her, Miss Celebrity? Her eyes were still hidden behind the Chanel shades. There was a silence as he came back to his seat and sipped his tea. She seemed lost in thought, fiddling with her gloved hands. The driver started the bus and it rumbled along the foggy night. He woke up with the phone vibrating in his pocket. Hey, Chris, dude, where are you, man? It was Peter, his friend. Hey, Peter, I'm on my way. Just another hour more, I guess, he said, sheepishly glancing at his watch. 4 a.m., man, it's so much fog. I hope this bus is on time. Chris, I'll be there at the bus stop to pick you up, bro. Haven't seen you from ages. Christmas would be great with you here for our gig tonight. Did you get your guitar? Right? Hey, we're gonna rock, he said, sounding excited. Yup, looking forward to see you, Chris said, glancing at his latest electric guitar packed in his case, kept near the driver's seat. He had spent all his savings to buy the latest model, much against his dad's wishes. I can't live without my guitar, you know that, Peter. Our gig tonight is something I've been waiting for all my life. And you know something, bro? I'm not moving back to Delhi. Plan to join the job they're offering me at the club here. What? Peter said. Does your dad know? Dad would freak out if I told him, you know. For him, this music is just a waste of time, not a career. Man, I miss Mom. She would have understood. No one could sing like her. It's going to be 1 year tonight since last Christmas when... He couldn't speak anymore. Tears welled up in his eyes. His voice choked. He hung up the phone, lost in his thoughts. So, your mom was a singer? She said, breaking the silence as the bus swayed on dangerous curves. The Ice Princess spoke. Now, why was she talking to me? Didn't seem to find me worth going down for a cup of tea, right? Anyways, he had more things to think of, and maybe her interest was genuine. Yes, Mom was in our church choir. She had the most beautiful voice. Everyone was mesmerized, especially when she sang my favorite carol each Christmas, Silent Night. Her tone was somber. What happened? She had an accident last Christmas. That was the last time I heard that hymn. Never again. I still can't get over it. And Dad, after she left, he has become too possessive about me, too protective. He doesn't want me to move out of Delhi. He wants me to do an MBA, like everyone else, follow the crowd. But that's not me. What about my dreams, my music? I play the guitar and I'm the lead singer. Mom always wanted me to perform with my band. I will do it for her this Christmas at McLeodganj. I've been offered a permanent position as a performer too. Oh, sorry, am I speaking too much? He said, surprised at himself. She smiled. Oh no, it's good to vent out, let go. Sometimes we are most comfortable with strangers. They won't judge us, they don't know us, and maybe we will never meet again. Glad to know your story. I can understand your pain. I lost both my parents 2 years ago in a plane crash. We were going for a holiday. They didn't survive it. But why did I survive? She was quiet. Oh, that's so tragic. Hey, don't say that. Why are you thinking so? Nothing, she said. Nothing. It's just me and my sister now. I need to take my place in this world. I need to follow my dreams, earn so that she can follow hers. I'm all she's got. He could see tears trickle down her shades. She still hadn't taken them off. He suddenly felt like taking them off to see her eyes. I'm sure her eyes are as beautiful like she is. He was surprised at his thoughts. Maybe he had been quick to judge her or label her. 10 more minutes for Dharamshala. Be ready, the conductor screamed. His phone rang again. It was Peter. Dude, my car isn't starting. Battery down, I guess. But you know what? Don't worry. I've told the new club to send a car to pick you. It seems like there's a girl lead singer who will sing with us, and she's also on the same bus. Anna. So anyway, they're picking her. Look out for a car at the bus stop with the club name. See if you can find her in the bus. And hey, I gotta tell you something. His voice cracked and the line got cut. Bad network. Blame the hills. Chris kept checking his phone for the signal. The network was back and forth. Now what was Peter going to tell him? Beep beep. There was a voice message from Peter. What could this voice message be? He was a little curious but also wondering. Okay, so let's listen to this voice message. Hey, I can't get through you. I thought I'll let you know. You know this girl Anna, the lead singer? She has a beautiful voice, but she lost her parents in an accident and she lost her sight. Still braving to come here and sing with us this Christmas Eve. And I guess she's also moving here, offered a job by the club too, just like you. So see you, pal. Suddenly, Chris was quiet, trying to absorb the information he just got. He looked at the girl next to him. Anna, it had to be her. It explained everything. Her sister helped her to the bus, the shades, her refusal to go down for tea, her parents' accident. He didn't know why, but his eyes teared up. His lips smiled. He felt like holding her hands, kissing her forehead, telling her he was there. The bus moved closer to its destination, and she hummed slowly. Silent night, holy night, all is calm, all is bright. Chris smiled. It would be a beautiful, beautiful Christmas.